In the land of Cleve, there lived a man of immeasurable talent on the court, LeBron James. Star of the Cavs, LeBron was a pure athletic specimen, towering over and dunking on opponents with such ferocity that the backboard thundered with each layup. With the rival Knicks venturing to the land of Cleve to face the Cavs, owner of the Knicks, goddess of death, knew something had to be done about LeBron. Calling upon Hypnos, the god of sleep, Knicks hatched a plan to remove LeBron from the picture. Putting LeBron to sleep, Hypnos, with the help of Amazon Prime, then shipped LeBron to the fabled land of Miami, where he was hated. Everyone hated LeBron so much he was imprisoned in a 4-star hotel. The fire god Hephaestus reigned over Miami in the heat with an iron fist and forced LeBron to pay for the heat. Bound and shackled, the poor LeBron could not escape for a ludicrous 3 years. Each and every day, LeBron reached out to his patron god Dionysus, god of wine and drunkenness. One day, Dionysus obliged. The guards patrolling LeBron got unusually drunk one night, handing him the keys and leaving to watch a football game. LeBron took this opportunity to bid for his freedom with Hephaestus. Immediately upon entering the throne room, LeBron cried, "Hephaestus, god of fire, I challenge you to a 1v1. Laughing at the provocation, Hephaestus replied, "Fool, you cannot win against me, a literal god. Even so, I will take you upon your offer. If you win, you earn your freedom. But if I win, I will keep you till you retire."
And so they entered the court. Playing to 11, it was a close and tremendous match. Matching each other bucket for bucket with dazzling layups, defense like the Great Wall of China, shots sinking sickly down the hoop, the game was tight down to the stretch. When the dust settled, the score was 8-9 LeBron. Hephaestus hit a bomb over 3 from the logo to make it 10-9 Hephaestus. "One bucket to go, LeBron, and I'm on fire," he chuckled. He drove to the lane for the win, but was met with a brick wall. LeBron's signature chase down block. The ball bounced off Hephaestus and went out of bounds. "Your ball, LeBron. Too bad I'm the best defender of all the gods." LeBron smirked and said simply, "Check up." Hephaestus was startled by LeBron's confidence, but was even more so by being up 2 points. He relaxed on defense, and before he knew it, though his legs, LeBron put the ball, which led to a monster tomahawk dunk. "Tell all now," exclaimed LeBron. Hephaestus, now agitated, flung the ball like a rocket at LeBron's chest. Hephaestus flew to the ball and tried for the steal, but his streak of bad luck would prevail again. LeBron did a quick crossover and used Hephaestus' momentum to make him descend and look silly. With the game on the line, LeBron pulled from the 3-point line. With a dropped jaw, Hephaestus watched the ball fly through the air, swish. LeBron had won the game 12-10. Prideful in his own athletic showing, but being a sportsman, LeBron walked over and helped Hephaestus up. Good game, Hephaestus muttered through his elephant ego.
Beginning his journey back to the land of Cleve, LeBron encountered yet more foes. LeBron boarded his plane back to Ohio. Sitting in his chair, he happened to glance across the aisle to see his old acquaintance, Nate Robinson. They chatted back and forth, while being swayed from side to side as the plane dove in and out of the clouds, when suddenly, Rock emerged from the skies. The Rock, an enormous eagle, whose first name was Dwayne, screeched, "I am Dwayne the Rock, and I come to destroy you in battle." LeBron, ever so cunning, knew he couldn't defeat the Rock in regular battle. In his everlasting wits, he retorted, "Puny bird, everyone knows you can best me in combat, but can you best me with your brain?" At this, the Rock shrieked in rage. LeBron continued, "Yes, what everybody would truly be impressed with would be if you could beat me in a rap battle." "Fine, a rap battle it is," Dwayne agreed, and off they went. With spite, he tried to light the fire. LeBron called on the muses to guide his verse. "You dumb, ugly bird, you look like a turd. You thinking you can defeat me is clearly absurd." The passengers were taken aback by the absolute heat they just witnessed. "Whoa," they whooped. Dwayne was in shock with the lyrical genius he realized he was dealing with. He then stuttered, You look so stupid with that haircut. Your hair is, stupid." The audience erupted in boos and jeers. "Get off the stage, you hooligan," they yelled. The Rock was then pushed out of the plane door, and although he could fly, he fell to death due to the paralyzing amount of humiliation and degradation he had just experienced. The plane continued its path. LeBron was joining some plain pretzels when the aircraft violently shook like a rag doll. "This is your captain speaking," the loudspeaker said. "We are experiencing some major turbulence and are going to have to make a stop in Philadelphia." LeBron and everyone else groaned, knowing full well Philadelphia is the worst city in the multiverse.
After landing in Philly, LeBron realized he hadn't brushed his teeth in 3 years. So he bought a toothbrush and toothpaste and brushed up in the airport restroom. After he was finished, he made his way back to the plane. On his way back, an airport officer noticed his toothpaste and hollered, "You can't have that contraband here!" Perplexed, LeBron questioned why, to which the officer responded, "It's 3.5 fluid ounces. The limit is 3.4 fluid ounces. You're coming with me." LeBron then sprinted off. Giving chase, the officer hurled himself at LeBron and one quick motion brought the star guard to the floor. Whipping around in dismay, LeBron read the officer's name tag. It read Minotaur. James picked up his toothpaste and fled once more. The Minotaur gave chase, and with one last tackle, threw the both of them through the window. Seeing this, NBA star Nate Robinson jumped out the window to help his hold compadre. Dueling on the tarmac, the star guard and the Minotaur exchanged blows. Former NBA star Nate Robinson also joined the contest. However, he got punched twice and immediately folded and also probably died. All on his own, LeBron stepped back and resigned to his fate. However, fate would be his victory, as in that moment, a plane ran over the charging Minotaur. Stunned and elated, LeBron carried himself back to the plane to his ride home. After a full lunch of more plain pretzels and some Sprite, LeBron was ready to take back his team and take back his championship. The Cavs were going up against who else but the Knicks, led by Carmelo Anthony in the championship game. Knicks had an amazing offense, but the defense was like Swiss cheese. LeBron and his team ate the weak perimeter defense for breakfast, with deep threes at ankle breakers and dives to the bucket. The Cavs took the first 2 games with the Cleveland crowd behind them, but Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire were amazing in games 3 and 4. They had 60 combined each night, not to mention LeBron and Kyrie couldn't hit the broad side of a barn. The series was tied 2-2. J.R. Smith was the star of Game 5 with 43 points and 7 assists. With the Cleveland team demoralized, it was up to LeBron to rally the troops. With the help of Athena, he gave a speech. "Men, we may be down, but we are not out. One game is nothing. We can come back. They have us on the ropes. But look at all these fans out here, these kids. Do you want them to say that their favorite team lost in the finals? No, they screamed. Ready for battle, Game 6 began in New York. The crowd was strong, but the passion for winning was stronger in the heart of the Cavs. They stormed the ball on every possession and crushed the Knicks 110-70. Game 7 was upon them. This was for the championship. The entire game was a shootout between LeBron and Melo. With 10 seconds left in the fourth, it was 98-99, Knicks ahead. LeBron dribbled down the court and surveyed the D. He saw his worst nightmare. Tyson Chandler was guarding him. With no room for a 3, LeBron used his speed to get around Tyson and met Carmelo at the rim. With 1 second left, LeBron threw up a beautiful layup. Buzz went the clock. The ball rolled on the rim, then went in. LeBron had done it. He finally won.